Most people think self-improvement is about adding more habits, but what if I told you the biggest upgrades in my life came after stopping things I didn't even realize were holding me back? Stick around because number 17 will probably shock you. So, we all want to improve ourselves. We want to wake up early, be productive, meditate, do cold showers. But here's the secret. The biggest changes in my life didn't come from adding more. They came from removing habits that were quietly ruining my life. And let me warn you, some of these habits seem harmless at first, but over months or years they quietly destroy your focus, energy and time. In this video I'm sharing 20 things I quit that completely changed my life. If you stick with me, you'll learn how to free up your mind, energy and money. And yes, later I'll tell you the habit that secretly wastes hours of your week without you realizing it. First point, seeking validation. The first thing I stopped doing was seeking validation from others. When I was younger, I'd literally do things I didn't enjoy just to impress people. I bought stuff I didn't need. I avoided things that I actually wanted to do, all because of fear of judgment. I remember that I was scared of expressing myself with my style, with my music tastes, and so many other things, just because others would judge me. But once I focused on myself instead of others' opinions, my life got simpler and lighter. My confidence shot up without me even trying. People have so much stress in their life. If you do something different, they'll forget it in the next 10 minutes. The next thing I quit was grabbing my phone immediately after waking up. Your brain is foggy in the morning, and scrolling on social media in that state is as harmful as smoking for your brain. You take your phone and suddenly, 30 minutes have disappeared. I started leaving my phone across the room. Even 20 minutes without it gives you time to plan your day or focus on your goals. Mornings became calm instead of stressful. Next, I stopped waiting for motivation. I used to think, I'll go to the gym when I feel like it, I'll work on my goals when I have energy. The problem is that motivation is unreliable. Instead, I made to-do lists for the day. I start even when I don't feel like it. Motivation isn't what changes life, discipline does. And speaking of energy, number 4 is a total game changer for how productive your day can be. Number 4, ruining my sleep. The next habit I quit was ruining my sleep. Watching videos, scrolling late, staying up too long, all slowly wrecked my focus. Studies show how poor sleep affects memory, attention and decision making. And I felt all of that myself. Once I paid attention on my sleep, I went to sleep at the same time in a dark room without blue light and eating before sleep. I woke up feeling more energized, happier and was overall more productive. But here's the twist, even if you think you're sleeping enough, habit 19 is silently destroying your energy levels. Number 5, comparing myself online. The next thing I quit was constantly comparing myself to people online. Social media makes it easy to feel like everyone else is ahead, more money, better looks, vacations in other countries. Suddenly you feel less as a person. But in social media, people show their best side. Once I stopped comparing myself, I could enjoy my own growth. The next habit I quit was chasing trends. New iPhone clothes. I was always trying to keep up. Most of the time they barely changed my life, but they drained my money. Probably I just look cringe. Being satisfied with what I already had saves stress, money and mental energy. You don't need the latest iPhone or new designer clothes. Buy devices secondhand and clothes from Vinted or Chinese agents which sell rep clothes or replica, and it will be a money saver. Number 7 is eating out. The next habit I stopped was eating out. When going out with friends, I always went to restaurants or McDonald's which burn my money. You don't need to spend $20 every time you're going out. If you go out a couple times a week, you lose so much money which you could invest in better things such as education, quality of life improving products and more. Number 8, hoarding stuff I don't use. The next thing I quit was hoarding stuff I never touch. Clothes, random items collecting dust, all cost money and take space. I sold them on Vinted and it cleared space and focus. Your unclean home isn't just physical, it's also mental weight. You can focus less and feel lazy. Next, I stopped ignoring stretching and warm-ups. When I first lifted weights, I thought strength was all that mattered. Over time, my knees and muscles started hurting and I got shoulder injuries. Even a 5 to 10 minute warm-up prevents injuries and improves performance. Simple, but it saved me months of pain later. And speaking of recovery, habit 10 is something most young people ignore, but it changes your results massively. Number 10 is ignoring rest. Working constantly feels productive, but without rest, you don't perform as well, your energy crashes, and focus fades. Learning to rest without guilt boosted my productivity and mindset. Now, number 11 will shock you. Multitasking isn't helping you at all. It feels productive, but switching tasks constantly slows everything down. Focusing on one task at a time finishes work faster and better. And number 12, it's small, but it changed how clear my thinking feels every day. Number 12, constant background noise. Next, I quit background noise. Always playing music, podcasts, or videos gave me no room for silence. Silence actually helps your brain process and focus. Try working out in the gym without any music and you'll see how better you will feel. Number 13, doom scrolling at night. Scrolling late at night overstimulates the brain and blue light messes with sleep. Cutting this out improved my sleep quality and energy. And now, this is one of the most important habits you should quit doing. Honestly, it will change your life. Number 14. Saying yes to everything. Saying yes to every invite, opportunity, or request burns you out, and you end up doing stuff you don't like. Saying yes is pleasing everyone. If you learn to say no, you'll be more confident and people will respect you. Now, number 15, hanging around negative people. I stopped spending time with negative and unproductive people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Being around motivated, positive people pushes you to improve and achieve more in life. Also, if you have friends that achieved something, they have a business or have a YouTube channel, for example, they can give you advice that will help you improve yourself. Now, number 16, overplanning. Next, I quit overplanning. Some people plan for hours but don't achieve the things they plan. Progress only happens when you start, even imperfectly. Now, this one is huge. Number 17, I stopped over-consuming content. Scrolling on TikTok, watching self-improvement videos for hours without applying anything, all wasted time. Instead, I started creating more content than consuming. Even small projects will help you control and feel productive. And you learn new skills and may even use them to earn money in the future. Now, number 18 is subtle, but it drains money and energy faster than you think. I quit buying stuff just to feel productive. Books, courses, buying them felt like action, but real growth only happens if you actually use them. Number 19, instant gratification. I cut out chasing instant gratification. Social media, junk food, endless entertainment, all quick dopamine hits that make long-term focus harder. Learning to delay gratification builds mental strength. And the last thing I quit was avoiding discomfort. Growth almost always involves doing things that feel uncomfortable. Trying new things, learning difficult skills, putting yourself out there. Avoiding discomfort might feel safe, but it slows down your progress. The more you embrace it, the faster you grow. The truth is, self-improvement isn't just about adding more habits. Sometimes the biggest upgrades happen when you remove things holding you back. Even cutting out a few of these 20 habits can free up your mind, energy, and focus. Your life becomes lighter, clearer, and more under your control. And now, if you want to take this further, watch my full guide for the best morning routine. Thank you for watching, bye.